Hello everybody. Back in October, I had the pleasure of spending a couple weeks in the beautiful mountains of North Carolina, about 30-45 minutes outside of Asheville. So let's look for some salamanders. I'd like to preface this video with a little apology in advance in case I misidentify any of these salamanders. It's kind of the main reason why it's taken me so long to come out with this video, is a lot of these salamanders look very similar, but I'm gonna try my very hardest to properly identify all these guys for you. Up first, we have what I believe is a seal salamander, Desmognathus monticola. I think this very well could also be a black-bellied salamander, Desmognathus quadrimaculatus. Please do not hesitate to correct me in the comments. I do not want to spread misinformation. Next thing I found were some salamander eggs. These are either very young or unfertilized. I think this one's also a seal salamander, but I couldn't even get the camera to focus before it jumped away. Look at how gorgeous this place is. I mean, oh man. Hi Sabi. Fairly sure this is a shovel-nosed salamander, Desmognathus marmoratus. They're pretty easily confused with the black-bellied salamander, Desmognathus quadrimaculatus, but I feel like its head is pretty flat. I'm kind of just going off vibes with these guys.
Okay, thanks, Sabi. Thank you for that.
Up next, we have what looks like another shovel-nosed salamander. Gosh, look how deep that vertebral groove is on this guy. You'll find with a lot of these salamanders, you'll see they'll have weird grooves and folds on their body. You'll see them along the back a lot, and then you'll also see them on the sides, as you've seen with some of the other ones already. Those are called caudal grooves. Generally, these are just to increase the surface area of the skin. More surface area of the skin means more osmoregulation and gas exchange. Under this rock, we had a little beetle that was sleeping for the winter. I kind of messed with it a little bit, but I made sure to put it back. Don't worry. And then we have some more salamander eggs in this next clip.
That's bear poop. And up here, it's a bear den. With luckily, no bear inside. Kind of freaky a little bit though.
That bear den was very close to where we were hanging out. That was a little scary. Here's another little cave I found. And this is in a completely different area. We're moving on to Blue Ridge Parkway. But here's a bear. A black bear, like the kind of bear that might have been in that den. Speaking of bears, this right here is commonly known as a woolly bear caterpillar. It is the larval form of the giant leopard moth, Hypercompy scribionia. Finally, a salamander that isn't just earth tones. Unfortunately, this is also a species that looks very similar to like 4 or 5 other species in the area, but luckily this time I'm saved by range. I can say, without a doubt, this is a redback salamander, Plethodon cinereus. Here's the creek in the second spot that I'm finding the salamanders, and I sniped this guy. Not even gonna try to ID it.
Well, I just lifted that rock and there was a gigantic salamander under it, but I'm an amateur and I didn't have my camera ready, and I picked it up and it was too big for my hand and it slipped and went whoo down there where the other one is. So keep looking.
There's another little redback salamander slipping away into a hole. I'm not gonna chase it. I love them, they're really cool, but I've seen probably thousands of them.
Oh, what is that? I saw something right there. Oh, that scared me. Oh. He's gonna pinch me if I'm not careful. Woo! Look at that big boy.
Only thing under this log was a couple of roaches hanging out. Alright, last and certainly not least, we have the beautiful Blue Ridge two-line salamander, Eurycea wilderae. I used to call them goldies growing up. They were like rare loot. They are just so awesome. Love those guys. I actually might get one tattooed on me soon. And here's a wasp that was in our car on the drive home. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, at least close to as much as I enjoyed filming it. And I will see you all in the next one.